In this video, I will share 10 signs of introverted people. Let's get started. The most basic definition of an introvert is a person who gains energy from being alone and loses energy in social situations with other people. Whether you're an introvert or an extrovert, it can be seen as a spectrum. And this means that there are different degrees of your personality type. Very rarely a person is 100% an introvert or completely an extrovert. We have a certain level of both sides, with one personality being more dominant than the other. So how do you know if you or someone you know is an introvert? Number 1. You get tired from too much active time. After spending time with other people for too long, you start to shut down by feeling tired and exhausted, and that's probably your way of maintaining your energy because it's getting low. Number 2. You enjoy time alone. You like spending quality time alone to recharge your batteries to gain energy. For example, you get relieved whenever your plans for Friday evening gets cancelled, because that means getting more time for yourself, reading books, watching movies or YouTube like you're doing right now, and you truly enjoy it. Number 3, you have a constant inner monologue. Instead of just saying what's on your mind out loud before you even thought it through, you think a lot before you speak. Every second that you're not having a conversation with another person or not busy with a task, you have a voice inside your head that is always talking. Sometimes you can even practice how you're going to answer a certain question, what you will say in a phone call, and there are times you've made up a discussion in your head where you practice your arguments, even if these arguments rarely happen in real life. Number 4, you write. Introverts often express themselves best in written words. You're the most creative and write best when you get to be completely alone with your own thoughts. Number 5, you're a great observer. As an introvert, you can get easily distracted and drained on energy when too much is going on around you. However, a benefit with being highly sensitive is that you're a great observer and good at seeing details that other people may not even notice. Number 6, you feel alone in a crowd. Have you ever felt alone or left out while you were in the middle of a social event or group activity, even with people you know? This can be a sign that you're an introvert. Number 7, you dislike small talk. This does not mean that introverts have a hard time talking or that they are antisocial. The reason that they don't enjoy small talk is because they don't have any need for it. They just get more drained after participating in it. Introverts see small talk as unnecessary and perhaps even a bit superficial because it just feels wrong and faked. Introverts would rather skip that part and dive directly into deeper conversation about a topic they're actually interested in. Number 8, you try to avoid social events. As an introvert, you sometimes have to pretend to be busy so you don't have to go to social events. Extroverts really want to know what you're going to do instead, and if you tell them that you just want to be by yourself, they will keep pressuring you to be more social because they don't understand why you are not like them. The best thing you can do as an introvert is to tell your friends or family that you're an introvert, because there's a big risk that they have no clue that you are. Whenever you do go to an event, you can go out and have fun just like extroverts, but your goal is not to gain new connections or friendships. If you happen to meet someone you click with, well, that's great, even if it's not the main reason that you're going out. Your purpose is to spend time with the people that you already know and are comfortable with. Number 9, people have told you to get out of your shell and stop being so shy. They've tried to push you to take more space and be yourself more. However, quiet does not mean shy, and alone does not mean lonely. Some people tend to forget that, so by reminding them of that you are an introvert, you can help them to understand you and your choices more. Number 10, you have a small group of friends. Instead of having a big number of friends, you choose to have few close friends that you know really well. So for you, quality is more important than quantity. Can you relate to any of these signs? Let me know in the comments below which signs you agree with, whether if you are an introvert or if you know someone who's an introvert.